Alright, what is up, nerd? This is PhennicksTV, and I have an even more special game for you today. I have a game from Julia. Wake up every morning and I ask myself, what do nerds want? What do nerds want? What do nerds want to see? And I'm like, nerds want to see Julia. Nerds watch this girl stream in droves. Let's start the game. Alright, so we have Julia, or Ailuj. I can't even pronounce her actual name. Julia is like, she's from the Vancouver. If you're from the Vancouver StarCraft community, you probably know who this girl is. She's not a featured streamer in TL, but she still gets like about 300 streamers, like people watching it, more or less every time. And she has like Destiny or In Control on. So she has some friends. She's got some connections. This girl's working it. Alright, and her opponent is, Magikarp. She gets Magikarp. So can Julia beat Magikarp? Anyway, this game is from MLG Providence 2011 in the open bracket. I believe it's in the losers bracket. This is one of her later games. I was combing through looking at everyone's replays, and I'm like, Julia has games, and this is one of her last games. I think it's from her last series, a best of 3 series. So that doesn't spoil in itself who actually wins this game. But yeah, so that's what we got. We got all day. Phennick's bringing you nerds what you want. I remember I was like, I watched Julia stream like I think once. I sat down, I see this girl, and there's like this Pikachu. There's this little Pikachu doll in the back of her room, and I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden some nerd's like, hey Julia, do something sexy to the Pikachu. And then she's like, okay. So she picks up, she starts like rubbing the Pikachu on his crotch. And that was my first impression of this girl. That was my first impression. And I'm like, whoa, we got a badass here. But yeah, and then anyway, so she's a diamond player. She plays for X6, which is a I don't even know where they're based out of. They're X6. They're like a solid. They're not like the new EG, but they're like a solid like Masters level team. I think they flew her to MLG per se. They got some other really solid players on the team, so it's a good all around solid team. Solid team doing work. All right, let's go to the production tab because this game's heating up a bit. We got some standard play to Julia. I bet she's gonna go and put down a nice solid Cybernetics core. That's what it's called. Yes, Cybernetics core. I remembered it. And then down here we have from Magikarp. See now, if you wait 20 minutes, kind of like 20 levels in game, does Magikarp turn into Gyarados? Does Magikarp have like sick late game? I'm gonna say that he does. In the first 20 minutes, he's complete garbage. So Julia, you gotta beat Magikarp in 20 minutes. Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. Now this drone's being pretty aggressive. This is an aggressive drone. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, whenever I see a drone in my base, like attacking my pilot, I'm like, you're gonna be aggressive, or else you wouldn't do that. So this is like a giveaway to me. Like 4 times out of 5, I'm actually right about this. Is that if they're attacking your pylon or you do some dim attack, they're gonna follow up with like early pressure. So Julia, oh my God, you got girl. Nope. I'm sorry, Julia, but that's what happens when you don't listen. Okay, oh shit, she only has 1, but she's pulling some probes. Good decision making, very good decision making, because without those probes she'd be in trouble. And the probes are not actually getting attacked, so this is good. Everything's staying alive, everything's staying well, and that drone's still like doing work. Drone's doing work. Oh, no, that probe's in a whole position. I like never seen that. That's kind of funny. It's cute. It's a cute move. Cute move. Alright, and this Zealot is just running around. He's like running for his life. Now, looks like this is really trying to, and they're gonna get the pylon. Bam, pylon's down, and she throws in a new pylon instantaneously. Alright, let's go to the production tab and just see what's going on. There's not as much going on as it could be. There's just a second hatchery, so, well, that is a late second hatch. I guess Magikarp was very, very, very keen on getting a lot of damage done early to Julia. And there's also a second gateway going down. Bam! 2 gateways. So there's only 1 gas for our Protoss player, so I'm not exactly sure what that can entail. She hasn't really picked a tech path per se, but she has a probe hidden down here. That's interesting. All right, let's go to the players' camp. So Julia has pretty much no idea. She just saw a pool first, so she knows there's pool. She knows there's no expansion, and that's about it. Magikarp is throwing down expansion. And he's got a pool, and he's finally got his gas. So there's going to be slow links for a long time. Kind of Magikarp. Oh. If Julia was a Pokemon trainer, she'd be a water trainer. She's kind of like Misty. So is she gonna capture Magikarp in her Pokeball? Is she gonna do that? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, so this shit's gonna pop soon. We're gonna have a good pop. And what's going on? I don't know what build's gonna happen. There's still no gas. Everything got slowed down because of that aggression thing. Because Zerg has to trade economy for aggression, and they have to do a certain amount of damage. Again, that pylon actually was really good, but the Zerg still supplies on like 4 head, so it's not like the Zerg is like running away with this game. And we have a pylon going down. Oh, but the Lynx spot it. The Lynx are gonna shut this down. $75 refund. Money in the bank. Money and dead. Magikarp's Overlord's gonna die. The Overlord uses Splash. It's not very effective. What else do we have down here? Alright, production tab. So we got finally some Zergling speed going down from our Magikarp from our Zerg player. And what else is the Zerg player doing? It's throwing down some... Oh, you gotta use your injects, bro! You gotta inject, bro! Oh, poor Magikarp. Diamond level play at its finest. I'm assuming it's diamond level play. I'm just gonna assume, because this is a pretty evenly matched game, and I know Julia plays in diamond. So, I think Magikarp is a diamond Magikarp. Alright, so we got a proxy pylon coming down here, which is good. And it looks like she's going to try and do some sort of... How many gates does she have? Let's check this out. She has 4 gates. It looks like she's going to 4-gate. She's like, you know what? I know that you only have 1 base, so I'm going to 4-gate you to punish your early aggression because you didn't get enough work done. But look at all these spine crawlers they got here. Magikarp's got fangs. Carp's fighting back. Carp's on the defense. Alright, so we're pulling back with the drones. Sorry, with the stalkers. Now we got some pretty solid force here, and now this pro's gonna go down, and that's supply block. So now our Magikarp can't do anything. Julia, what are you doing? You got something. You got a window. Julia, no. Oh, you can overlord. Snipe an overlord. That's smart. I like that. Bam, double supply block. What are you gonna do? All right, it looks like this proxy pylon has been saved. Close, but no cigar, Magikarp. You gotta have to do more than that. You know what? Okay. Julia's kind of like okay, I'm gonna hold off on my little jokey joke. Look how she's holding against that bottom wall there, keeping that position. It's very important for Protoss against Zerg to always like to not get surrounded. So the way she's sort of like skirmishing along the bottom here is very smart. I actually saw Naniwa do this against Nesteen, like the first game I ever casted. It's in my archives, and like Naniwa actually won the game just by like using this sort of back and forth, and hugging the wall. Now it looks like she's a little out of position. No, she's okay. Now, is there any more warpins coming in from Julia? Because it looks like she's doing some good damage on this hatchery, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Nice force field. Do we have? Because we have a proxy problem. We have 3 more. You got to bring the stalkers. Where are your stalkers? Come on, bring. Yeah, there you go. Our stalkers are coming for reinforcements. It's good. It looks like this hatchery just might go down. So looking good. Bam! 1 stalker caught out of position. Alright, production tab. Still 12 more links about to pop. 2 force fields being used. It looks like that's the last of force field energy. Julia's gonna have to make this count, because it looks like her time is running out. Magikarp's evolving. Oh no. But if it's like trying to evolve, so if she can kill the hatchery, it'll be like the evolution will be like stopped. It's like pressing B on your Game Boy. Is she gonna press? And B is pressed on the Game Boy. Someone like ripped the Game Boy out of Magikarp's hand and pressed the B, but like, nerd. It's like stealing your lunch money, but de-evolving their Magikarp. You have to get another level before you level up. Fucking Magikarp. Alright, so she's pulling back a little bit. Now let's go back to the base. So we have 4 gates of Fury, and we're also throwing down a Robo, so that's pretty cool. So it looks like she's like, you know what? Stalkers was fun. This was some good work, but you know what we gotta do, Pinky? I don't know, Brain. What are we gonna do? We gotta get some better tech. Alright, so it looks like, is this proxy pylon gonna go down? Is she gonna save the pylon? Damn! Dude, okay, that Magikarp is a coward. That Magikarp, I think, could have taken it out and only lost like another 2.5 Zerglings. Maybe another Zergling or 2. And we got a second hatchery going down. So it looks like they're both on 2 base, which this gives the Protoss player that definitive advantage, and the Protoss player is up by 12 supply. It's looking good for our Vancouver hometown hero in this battle against Magikarp. And yeah, so next is going down. They're even Stevens. And there's an Overlord just chilling. Oh, we got a Ling counterattack, trying to hurt the thing. What's gonna? Okay, I actually don't know what's gonna happen right now. I've seen this game, but I actually forget how it goes. I don't think she's gonna have to cancel that. There's no way. There's no way the thing. It's not gonna be back in time, and it's canceled. Bam! 1 from Magikarp. Magikarp's like, ooh! It's like Magikarp like used Splash against like a fire Pokemon, and it worked. But I don't think Splash works. Splash never does any damage. That's kind of sad. I wish Magikarp could actually do like some damage to be like redeeming for Magikarp, and Magikarp captures it. It captures it. Oh, that pylon's going down. It's like, oh, I got you. Second try. Second try is best try for Magikarp. Alright, let's go to the expansion. So it looks like now, okay, now this is more like it, expansion-wise. That now the Zerg's a little bit ahead on the bases, and that's exactly where the Zerg wants to be. So, it looks like the Robo's done. What's Julia doing with the Robo? She's just letting it chill, and she's getting a Robo facility. So it looks like she's going to go into Colossus, which is good. But we have Banelings on the way for Magikarp. Magikarp's fighting back. Magikarp's doing splash. He's wiggling. He's jiggling. He's not letting anything bad going to happen. Alright, and now look at these spine crawlers. They're damaged. They're all like half damaged. They're all like tired. It's like it's been a long run, and they're still running, but they're tired. They've got a lot. And it looks like some lings are coming back to try and cancel this again. Second time. Do you learn? Do you learn, Julia? I don't think she learns. Does she learn? I actually don't know if she learns or not. Is it? Oh, it's not gonna happen. Bam. It's not gonna happen. Oh, but there's. Oh, here it comes. Now she can scare it away. She scared it away. Magikarp, don't be a coward. Oh, he's running into the main. Oh, oh, oh! Rejected. Held back. Magikarp making bad decisions. Making bad decisions. StarCraft 2 in the championship. Actually, no, it's in the losers bracket. This is not the championship bracket. I'm sorry. You're not. You're pretty good, but you're not in the championship bracket yet. Okay. Okay, we got some banelings. That's not something. That's 6 banelings, half a dozen banelings. That's a baker's dozen minus 7. That's 4 times 3. That's 2 times 6. And we got even more banelings. Oh, because that ruins my math joke. I can't even do math jokes. What is this? Nerds love math jokes. I think nerds like math jokes. I'm a nerd and I love math. Actually, I don't love math jokes. They're not really that funny. All right, so what do we got here? We got banelings and some zerglings, and we have dual pronged aggression. But the protest player is right in the middle. You hold. You hold! You have to get some sick force fields. Oh my god, look at these force fields. They hold off all the banelings. That just saved the if it wasn't for those very, very, very good force fields, that would have looked very much different. The Protoss player, our Vancouver hometown hero, definitely would not feel. Oh, watch out for the banelings. Oh, look how close they are. One good baneling could blow up. Oh, another stalker. Oh, damn. See that one baneling just took out everything. So close. So close. So close, but the Protoss players are still ahead in supply and still ahead in minerals. We got 10 more links coming to the production tab, and we have the Colossus coming out. Colossus like, Hoo! The Colossus was born from the nether it came, and it is here to invoke vengeance upon the Magikarp. It's like, bitch, you're Gyarados? Well, you know what Gyarados loses to? Raichu. That's like the motherfucking Raichu unit. Colossus. Rank 1. Disciple. 1 kill. Alright, so we got some more sick action coming in with all these lings. Look at all those lings. It's a gaggle. It's a gaggle of lings. That's over 24. Oh shit, look at those banelings. That is a lot of banelings. It's not so many banelings, but that's a lot of banelings. Alright, let's go back to the base. Let's see what's going on here. I want to see what everyone's APM is. Well, actually, there's a battle. Now I'm going to go APM. Right now, APM. It looks like Julia has slightly more. The Protoss player. Oh no, the Magikarp's evolving. Magikarp's evolving. Magikarp's evolving. Is Magikarp Gyarados? No. I think you need 3 bases and like Hive Tech or maybe Layer Tech to like be a Gyarados. I don't think it's a Gyarados yet. I would like to see a Gyarados though. Gyarados would be sick right now. Come on, Pikachu. Use Thunderbolt. Use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's gonna get ready. Oh, is that Thunderbolt ready with the 2 Colossuses? I think it might be. Looks like they're moving out. Alright, so we got another pylon coming down. We got more drones. That's good. So Magikarp's like SDing. He's like, I need more drones. More drones. Magikarp's like, I'm not SDing. I'm not all-inning. I need to level up. I need to fight the Elite Four. I need to put my Magikarp out in front and then switch him back and have a Pokemon take a hit and then kill it and get half the experience and get like 4 levels. That's how you really level up Pokemon. You just do the Elite Four, but after level 30 or 40, it's kind of sketchy because when you move it in and out like that, you don't get levels very fast. And then from 30 to 40, you can't really one-on-one fight the Elite Four. But once you get to level 50, then you can fight the Elite Four and somebody gets the EXP. So 40 to let's say 35 to like 55 is the really hard part to level Pokemon. And then like level 80 plus, that's also a lot too. All right, so we got some move up. We got lots of energy. We got some sick energy. We got some Colossuses. Now, dude, she's way ahead of supply. Magikarp is still a Magikarp. Magikarp doesn't even know how to macro. Magikarp can't evolve. This is actually really bad by our Zerg player. The Zerg player just sat around. I mean, it's super supply blocked because I know a lot of those those overlords were killed earlier, but there's no excuse for this. This is really bad. This is atrocious, and there's no thing, and there's no money. And it looks like Julie's taking her 3rd base, which is good, so she's way ahead of her Zerg player. If anything, it might be a little bit aggressive, but she has the money, so why not spend it? Actually, I think it's a good move. Alright, so we got the banelings. These banelings could ruin the day. We got to get some more sick force fields. We got sick force fields round 2. Sick force fields round 2. Oh, God. Excuse me. Alright, so again, good positioning, staying against the walls. She's learned well. Very well. Very good. Oh, she's pulling back. There's pulling back. It's just chilling. Alright. Production tab. 16 more Zerglings are on the way and 2 more Banelings. And a probe. And there's a Spire going down. So Magikarp's like, you know what? You know what? I see your Robo. I know that Robo's not very good against the Spire. So I'm going to build a Spire. Because I'm Magikarp and I think I'm amazing. And Julia's like, well, bitch, I threw down a Twilight Council. What do you got, son? What do you got? What do you got? These nerds are talking shit. Talking shit. Alright, so we got another Colossus. Oh me, oh my. Oh dearest heavens. We have 3 Colossuses, and we have an Immortal. Let's go to the Units tab. Units tab. And we got, damn, no drones. You don't have any drones, Magikarp. You'll never be a Gyarados with that drone count. Alright, so this is depressing. Let's go back to the Production tab to see, watch this Spire slowly finish. Come on, Julia. You got 44 more supply. You go, girl. You finish this. You finish this now. It's like Mortal Kombat. It's the fatality. You like rip them apart. All right. So we got. So it looks like these Colossus. These Colossus don't have range. Do you not have range, girl? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're breaking my heart. Oh, looks like these Banelings again. Look at these. Look at these force fields. Perfect force fields. Good work. Good work. But you need range. You have the money. You have so much money. You forgot range. What are you doing? Oh, what do you do? Oh, is he gonna blow up? Oh no. Oh no. That's a way too much damage to those things. Looks like they're just hanging on by a thread. The shields are gone, and the zealots are gonna happen. How is this gonna finish? What's gonna happen? Oh, look at these Zerglings. The Zerglings are gonna. The Zerglings are gonna wreck. Are they? No, wow, the Colossus just rips apart those Zerglings, but the Colossuses are weak. The Colossus is weak, and here come the reinforcements. Those, will they save the day? I think they just saved the day. Those Stalkers just saved the day. Hero Stalkers, Liquid Hero Stalkers. Incoming. All right, more Zerglings, but I don't think this is enough. I think they've stabilized, and oh, but what? Colossus is gonna die. The Queen kills the Colossus, and Magikarp gives the good game. Magikarp has left the game. All right, so that was fun. That was the closest. I looked through a couple of the replays, and that was the closest one. That was my favorite game. I thought that was the most interesting. So, all right. So I love you nerds. I love esports. Watch PhennicksTV. Subscribe to PhennicksTV. Catch some more of I have some archives. Check them out. All right, this is PhennicksTV signing out. See you guys later.